What's going on, guys? I'm GemMintNate. This is my first long-form video, so if it's very bad, I do apologize. Typically, I do short-form content, and it's also not the best, but I'm working on it. Anyways, today we're on PokeBeach. It's a really good website to get all your data and your information on upcoming news and stuff. And I can tell how they make money because my page is full of ads, bro. So if you see ads, I'm not getting paid by them, obviously. I don't know. I don't have an ad blocker on this computer. I don't know, little bro. Anyways, okay, so Storm Emeralda Secret Rares revealed. The set is coming out on Friday, July 31st, which is in a couple days from now. And finally, just this morning, they released the IRs and the SIRs based off the set. So the English version, Delta Rain, will be coming out in November sometime. So that's going to be the English version of the set. So let's just take a look at a couple of the cards, see what we're working with. Got a Masquerain, Growlithe, Magmortar, the Kyogre, Electivire. I'm actually quite excited for this Electivire. I think the last full art Electivire we had, except for that stupid hyper rare one in one of the sets, was, I think, Crown Zenith. He was a trainer gallery. Maybe it wasn't trainer gallery, but it was part of Crown Zenith. That's a cool card. I wish it was an SIR though. The Kyogre is also pretty sick. Let's see. We can actually scroll through here. Who is that? I don't even know, bro. Who's that? The Groudon is cool. So my biggest thing is I really wish some of these cards were SIRs. I think they could do a killing if they made a Groudon SIR. The last Groudon we had was also, what was that, Paradox Rift? And it was also an IR, which is kind of annoying because I feel like the big hits should be SIRs. Maybe it'll be good because that means the IRs will be relatively cheap and it won't be super expensive because the pull rates will be a little bit easier. Whether that's the case or not, I don't know, bro. But we got an Azurill. I like that. Is super cute as well. Kecleon. Hey, he's pronounced Kecleon. Bro, is he on a stripper pole? Dude, that Kecleon is stripping. What the heck? And we got some hyper rares as well. Raikou. Let's get to the SIRs over here. We got some valid ladies. I'm just kidding. They're... Bro, these ads are crazy. I need ad blocker. Oh my goodness. All right, anyways. So what do we got here? We got some new energy. That's pretty sick. I ain't finna lie to you, bro. Got a cool fire. Got a cool Wootsu. And let's take a look at the Golisopod EX. Mega Golisopod, I would be under the impression. If that's a Mega, possibly. He's pretty cool. I'm not a fan of Golisopod, so that's for me, whatever. It's not really a chase. Oh, baby. We got a nice Raikou. I like that Raikou. He means business. Bro, he's taking like Gotham City or something. He's in somewhere sick. He's actually going to come do some BTA. I like that card a lot. That's pretty sick. Oh, is that Golurk? Dude, I did not even see this the first time around. That's pretty nice. My brother is a big fan of Golurk, so that could be a nice card. And, of course, we got the Mega Ray. But before we spoil it, we have whoever that is. Is he from one of the games? I don't know. And that is from the new game. That's from Legend ZA. I forgot her name, though. And that, I don't know who that is. But the Mega Rayquaza is, of course, the big hit of the set. It's a very sick card, a beautiful snake. A Mega Snake is quite dangerous. I like that card a lot. I think it's probably going to be, of course, very expensive. If I would imagine it would be probably the same range as maybe like the Mega Gengar or even the Charizard. I feel like Rayquaza is up there with the Mega Gengar as like favorite mons. If I would have to guess, I feel like Mega Ray is a lot of people's favorite legendaries. He's definitely one of my top 5s, of course. But overall, I feel like this set is quite nice. One thing, of course, that I'm a little bit upset about is the fact that the Kyogre and the Groudon are not SIRs. Maybe that means it'll be a little bit of a cheaper card, but it's a cool card. I think price range we're looking at, these will probably easily be $400 in a PSA 10, maybe like $120 raw. This guy's going to be ridiculously priced for a while. Probably out the gate, probably like $2,000 in a 10. Probably will follow Chirikachu, in my opinion. The one thing I will say, though, is now a good time to pick up the Rayquaza VMAX from Evolving Skies. I don't know. Actually, that's a good question. That's why I'm asking you guys if that's the move. We got about 3 sales a day on him. Typically, what we see is when there's a new card that comes on the market or a new card gets announced, the older cards of the same one, if it's like a new hit or a new chase, they tend to go up a lot more and then potentially drop fairly fast. But if you're looking for a quick flip, maybe it's a good time to get into before the English one comes out. I mean, can we do a 6-month time frame? I mean, we already saw a pretty steady... Whoa, Jesus. Oh my God, never mind. This is not a good time to buy, little bro. Dude, it went from 1,600 U to 3,000 U in the last month. So maybe when Storm Emeralda was announced, it was already hiking a little bit. But what do we have? 3,100, and now it's already down 28. So it's already down like $300. So is it the move to get? I don't know. It's actually a very sick card. from Evolving Skies. Obviously, very hard pull rate as well. But, all right, that's the best I can do for my first video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed. Let me know, is this a set you guys are excited for? Is this something you're looking to get? Is this a Mega Rayquaza you're going to be chasing? Or is there some other cards that you prefer to get instead? Thank you so much for watching.